Alright, so we're dogfighting a MiG-21 BIS today in our F5E Tiger 2. So I'm just started out in the A point looking around, get a radar lock, and I see him pass across the nose. So I decide to pursue. He hasn't seen me just yet, and then he turns on his burner so I know he's seen me. What he does is he climbs up into the clouds, which is not a bad idea. I lost him there. So I'm trying to follow him, maybe get a radar, look around, look for the burner, but I've lost him at this point. So I flip her back around and try and get out of the clouds. And since I lost sight, I start checking 6 here in a minute, because if you don't see your target, they'll most likely be behind you. So I'm looking and you can see a missile coming there. I kind of reacted late to that, but it wasn't tracking, or else that might have been bad. So I'm looking, I see him pass across my tail there. I take him one circle because I see he's quite fast and I can turn around and get on his 6 perhaps, or get a gunshot on like I do here. Now he dives underneath the nose. I try to take him one circle again. As you can see, he bled off a lot of speed there. I'm kind of extending away back to 400 knots so I can turn a bit faster. So as you can see, we're pulling in again, nose to nose. He passes down left. I see I have the speed, he's bleeding a lot of speed, so I'm taking him 2 circled now. And you can see the F5 is just outrating the crap out of him right now. I get a little bit greedy with a missile shot, trying to get it off as soon as possible, but it doesn't track, so he pops flares and misses. I miss again, extending away. He tries to take me 1 circle, but that maneuver cost him a lot of speed, so I turn back in to engage. And as you can see, the MiG-21 really didn't appreciate that, so he flipped over. And he's quite slow now, so I can just use my superior airspeed to get around him, get on his 6, get a couple of gunshots, and as you can see, I hit him there. And MiG-21s, when they're hit, they don't fly as good. So I'm keeping my eye on him, checking for his buddy, maybe some teammate, seeing as I'm in the A point. So he's still down there, but he's hurt, and I'm at 400 knots, so I can still outrate him in a 2 circle. So I'm pulling around, pulling hard to get the shot, and I see another MiG-21 pass overhead. So I'm looking at him for a minute, seeing if he turns around to engage, but I don't want to get shot in the ass by that guy, so I turn back around to engage him. I get on his 6, and he crashes into the dirt. That's basically the end of the fight. I start checking 6. Probably should maneuver a little more because I have some blind spots and I can get a missile from there. But yeah, that's basically it.